What's up, everyone? After the house was blown up after a crazy veto ceremony, we have had tears, we have had tantrums, and we have had terrific live feeds. We've got so much to talk about, so welcome to your live feed update. Now, right before we get started, if you are new around here, please don't forget to hit the subscribe button. I do live feed updates here every single day from day one till the finale night, making sure that you are all up to date on everything Big Brother related and you can be a Big Brother expert in just 10 minutes. But first, folks, please hit the subscribe button, hit the like button, and also, if you feel like supporting the channel, because I do put a lot of effort into these videos, consider buying me a coffee by hitting up my PayPal link or the super thanks in the comment section below. Okay, jumping right into things, there was a crazy veto ceremony yesterday where Tucker decided to use the power of veto on one of his nominees. It was Quinn. He decided to take Quinn off the block and put Chelsea up in his place, leaving 3 members still. It was going to be either way if you left Quinn on or not, but 3 members of the Pentagon, which has become the square, and I've been jokingly saying it's going to become the triangle. We're going to have to think of something else after that. Is it the line? Because it'll just 2 ends. The line. Anyways, triangle's coming soon. And Chelsea, Brooklyn, and Cam are the final nominees for the week going into the AI arena. Now, there is obviously a lot to discuss in terms of who is going to be evicted out of those 3, because of course we know the AI arena has thrown a wrench in the works most weeks on Big Brother 26 so far. And I've got to be honest, folks, you know, we're sitting at Tuesday right now, and obviously Thursday's Eviction, or if you're watching this on Wednesday or whatever, but as of right now, I'm looking at things and I'm going, I don't know who's going to go. And I love those kind of weeks. I really do. Me personally, I'm on Team Chaos. Listen, I'm not the biggest fan of Brooklyn. I don't dislike her. I don't hate her. However, if she wins the AI arena and stays in the house, it's going to create for the best chaotic live feed entertainment, you know, when things don't go to plan, because Brooklyn obviously is main target. Well, was main target initially from Tucker. The house obviously could change that up, but I always love it when the main target can actually go, not just yet, I'm sticking around for a little bit longer. So for me, Brooklyn staying would make things a little bit more spicy and start that cat and mouse game on a split house. But yeah, Tucker blew up the house, exposed the collective, exposed the Pentagon, leaving the house in absolute tatters, and the fallout was rather wild, so we need to talk about that. Tucker and Brooklyn had it out, basically just airing everything out, with Brooklyn completely denying any knowledge of the collective and all that kind of stuff. Tucker had her against the wall, completely clocked, but good for Brooklyn for lying, because it's Big Brother, you gotta lie, right? Backs against the wall, lie. But yeah, to me, seeing Brooklyn and Tucker going up against each other, it's watching the alpha male and the alpha female just butt heads and go against each other. They're not like that at all. I'm sure we'll get a lovely picture post-season of both of them. Definitely not wanting to punch each other's faces in. But no, I'm sure everything will be fine post-season. But as of right now, they are definitely the bitter enemies in the house, the figureheads of either side. But yeah, they had it out, and even, you know, during the meeting as well, during the veto meeting, I think Joseph took a couple of strays, it sounds like, from just fallout when we saw afterwards. People were talking. It sounded like, he was thrown under the bus a little bit by Brooklyn and Chelsea, or at least attempted to. I don't know if it really did any damage on Joseph, but yeah, Joseph's somebody who is... he's playing quite well, I've got to admit. While, you know, he was part of the flip last week, you know, to send Cedric home, he jumped on the right side at the right time, which is the right move to do. But at the same time, like, he solidified himself in a better position than Chemo and T-Core, because Chemo's so associated with T-Core, and T-Core has been seen as really wishy-washy. So therefore, Joseph's kind of had that 2 steps up from T-Core, because T-Core's kind of been pandering all week and apologising and stuff. And while, you know, I'm an empath myself, I understand why T-Core's feeling all the feels. But at the same time, there is a time and a place, and Big Brother is not that place to be feeling sorry for yourself and saying you feel bad about this and bad about that. Or at least, you know, maybe do that on eviction night, suck it up. It's hard to. I would struggle to suck it up and then get on with the week, because otherwise people aren't going to want to work with you, because they're going to think you can't pick a side. But I like T-Core a lot, I really do. She's one of my favourites on a personal level, but on a game level she's not really doing too well right now. But yeah, Joseph took a couple of strays there, and obviously Chelsea's on the block now, and as a result, people starting to look. Oh, maybe we should take Chelsea out. Maybe we should take Brooklyn out. Even Brooklyn has turned around and said she potentially wants to send Cam out the door, because of course it's eat or be eaten at this point now. 3 of the members of the Pentagon either have to sit there and play kumbaya and say, I'm not campaigning, I'm not going to do this, I've only known you for 4 weeks, but you're the love of my life and I'm not going to vote against you. Oh my god, I love you so much. This is the best 4 weeks of my life, and I oh my god, I totally wouldn't throw you under the bus for nearly $1 million. Nah, Brooklyn ain't having that. Brooklyn actually wants to throw Cam under the bus, which I respect the hell out of, because I'm glad to see she's playing. Listen, Brooklyn is a player, and I respect that. She's and same for Chelsea. I mean, I feel like Cam just isn't playing. I mean, for me, the ideal boot this week is Cam, because I feel like Chelsea and Cam's nice, he's chill, but reality TV, I'd rather watch paint dry. He's so boring, and while I said he's lovely, don't get me wrong there, because I know there's going to be people saying, no, oh Tom, you're being so mean to Cam, and I'm like, listen, I have no doubt, and let me get this straight right now, I have no doubt Cam is a lovely guy, because that's what he comes across like on the feeds, but in terms of gameplay, I haven't seen him lift a finger, and in terms of entertainment, I think I'd be searching for entertainment from him longer than I'd be searching for the veto in Hide and Go Veto. So Brooklyn has started to push the cogs and say, we got to send Cam out, let's keep the women together and send Cam out the door. So that might be a scenario to look at later in the week. I don't think it's got enough traction yet, but I guess we'll see. It's really going to come down to AI Arena again and all the game talk over the next couple days. Now, if you don't want to miss any of that game talk, then make sure you subscribe to Paramount Plus, where you can watch the house guests 24/7. There is a link in the description that you can use to subscribe, and you can make sure you see all the fights, all the drama, all the sweet loving, all the just everything that goes with Big Brother. Even you can watch Cam and change the camera to watch somebody else. Make sure that you subscribe to Paramount Plus in the description below. On brand with Chemo and T-Car, they are flip-flopping now and considering to keep Chelsea and Brooklyn. This is, or Chelsea or Brooklyn, one of the two, depending on what happens there, and wanting to send Cam home potentially. That's what makes me think that one could get traction. But at the same time, this is what I mean, with a couple of days to go still, and these seeds being planted and sprouting, things can change so freaking much. Chemo and T-Car, I'm interested to see how this balance beam gameplay is going to play out for them. I'm rooting for them. I'm wondering what they can pull off, but there's only so long you can stay on the balance beam without falling off. But maybe they'll do it. What I love about this season is that there's so many dynamics. You've got Brooklyn, who's so outwardly wanting to target Tucker and Rubina's side of the house, and then you've got Tucker and Rubina so outwardly wanting to go for Cam and Chelsea. You got Chemo and T-Car in the middle, can't make their mind up. You got Cam, who is kind of there. You've got, but no, he's definitely with the square side of the house, not the Pentagon, the square. Then you've got MJ, who's kind of clueless, but she is definitely with Tucker's side. It's just, there's so much dynamic going on. And then you've got Angela, the Chaos Agent. It's great dynamics, and it's so fun to talk about, and I like it a lot. Now Rubina is starting to get very, very snappy. MJ made a comment, just a passing comment to Rubina, saying, you know how close me and Tucker are, and I don't know. I think that set alarm bells off on Rubina. Rubina is definitely closer to Tucker. Just to clarify, as a viewer, Tucker likes Rubina more than he likes MJ. MJ, I think, has a crush on Tucker, which I'm sure is killing Mr. Matt at home, who releases TikToks every couple of days about waiting for MJ to come home after knowing her for a week. But but yeah, no, I think MJ definitely fancies Tucker, but Tucker's just not into MJ. He's definitely into Rubina, but I think Rubina she's getting a case of the jealous bug, and she's getting snappy with people. That set alarm bells off. I just watched a clip there where she was getting up, and Leah was like, how did you sleep? And she was like, oh my god, if one more person asks me that, I am going to lose it. Like, I get that you are, like, she was genuinely snapping. She was saying, I get why you're asking it, but Quinn asked me this, and then Chelsea asked me this. And now, and Leah was just like, okay. Rubina's letting it get to her head, and she does not want somebody coming for her man. That's definitely what the case is here. I don't think you need to even read between the lines there, but I think she is thinking that MJ is moving in on Tucker, and maybe she's getting a little bit jealous, and as a result, a little bit snappy. And could a potential blow up be coming soon? I think it's very, very possible, folks. So watch this space. Now a quick look at voting scenarios as we head into Thursday in a couple days' time. As of right now, 100% subject to change, but we are looking at, if it's, you know, with AI Arena results, Brooklyn versus Chelsea is probably going to be Brooklyn heading out the door, and same with Brooklyn versus Cam. This one is Brooklyn's to lose, so she needs to win the AI Arena if she wants to stay in. And then we look at the other outcome, which is Cam versus Chelsea. It's looking right now that Chelsea's going to be evicted, which is surprising because Cam was supposed to be the backup target from Tucker. But again, those seeds are being planted right now that could potentially send Cam out, could send Chelsea out instead of Brooklyn, and could send Cam out instead of Chelsea. So much on the line, and lots to watch out for. But I'm going to do a smooth segue into this next bit. That is all of your live feed updates for today, folks. I thoroughly hope you all enjoyed watching. Thank you so freaking much for all your continued support and love. I can't thank you all enough for all the kind words and all the love and the super thanks and the PayPal, because it really helps me keep the channel going and helps me keep motivated. So speaking of that, I'm going to give a shout out to all the wonderful people from yesterday. First up is the wonderful Soldier Gall, of course, 6004. Thank you so much, my darling. Have the best day. I appreciate you and your continued support every single day. You make my day every single time I see your face. Kristen V3591. Thank you so much. Kristen says, thank you for all you do. Thank you for all you do. I appreciate you ever so much, Kristen. Pam Gillum. Thank you so much, my darling. David Cushmore. Tom, you need some M&Ms with the coffee. Thank you so much. I love M&Ms. What's everyone's favourite M&Ms flavour? I love that. I like the crispy ones. I don't know if do you have the crispy ones in the States? You've got all the flavours in the States. I don't know what I'm talking about. And David also says, Tucker is not Tom Cruise. This is not Mission Impossible. Thank you so much, David. I appreciate you. Natalia De La Vega, another familiar face around here. Thank you so much, my darling. I appreciate you. Super Christian Me World, my brother from a British mother, Tom. We getting too stuffed up this season like Kirby and Infinite Buffet Party. I love the Nintendo Kirby reference. That is fantastic. Also, love your singing. Did you see my attempt at a song for Kenny though? Wrote it in the style of Scotty Doesn't Know, called Kenny Wanna Go. I love it. That's brilliant. It's Kenny Wanna Go, Kenny Wanna Go. Cop got no backbone. It's somewhere in one of your vids. Anywho, keep up with the updates. Thank you so much, sir. I appreciate you again. My American brother from my brother from an American mother. There we go. I did it the flip way around. And Russell Bruno 9783. Thank you so much. Says thanks. You are wonderful, honey. I appreciate you very much. That's very sweet. And Marie Carnley, again another familiar face around here. Thank you so much, Marie. I appreciate your support. That's very kind. And then over on PayPal, I've got one shout out to Pozobon Tara. Thanks for all the BB26 updates on YouTube. Well, thank you very much, my darling. I appreciate you ever so much. Have the best day and enjoy the rest of the chaos that we've got this week, because it doesn't seem to be letting up, my friends. Thank you so much, everybody. If you feel like supporting the channel and you would like a shout out, then please hit up my PayPal or super thanks. That would really mean the world to me. And you know, I do put a lot of effort into these videos, and the YouTube algorithm hasn't been pushing my videos out as much this year, so please consider supporting. But anyways, thank you so much for watching, everybody. I hope everybody has a fantastic day, and enjoy the chaos. Enjoy the chaos, because I am reveling in it right now, and it's giving me Big Brother life. We have longed for these days, and we finally have it, so enjoy it, okay? Don't forget to like, share, comment, subscribe, to all of that wonderful stuff. But until your next live feed update, I've been your host, Tom Vasey. Who wants to say it with me? Good night.